Testing. Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Carmen. Before I begin, I would like to thank our country manager as well as my center manager for allowing me to share today. So a little background about myself. I just graduated from university this year, and I've known about Atomy since probably 2018, and I fell in love with all the business model as well as the products. So how did I got to know Atomy? I actually got to know Atomy through my mother, who is a diamond master right now. And she's a fervent lover of all the Atomy products. So she basically transformed our whole house into an Atomy showroom. Like she will literally buy every single product for us to try. So like for me alone, I have literally tried all of the Atomy shampoo, from the herbal shampoo to the scalp shampoo to the absolute shampoo and even the new protein shampoo. I have literally tried all of them. So I think you can tell what a product lover my mother is. So thanks to the influence of my mother, I also fell in love with all of the products and have many of my own personal testimonies as well. Like one example, I actually started developing some bald spots on my head due to tying really tight ponytails when I was young. So I decided to fervently use the hair tonic. So I used it for 3 months every single day, and really the difference was really drastic. Like baby hair started to grow out and the bald spots are not seenable anymore. And you know, this really saved my life because you know how important our hair is to girls, right? So this really saved my life. And so after I experienced so many of the products, I started to share it with the friends around me. Like for friends with hair issue, I will intro them the shampoo as well as the hair tonic. And maybe for friends who probably need some help with weight loss, I will introduce them the Balanced Life as well as the Green Apple and etc. So I guess that's just how I started my Atomy business. You know, I just share from my heart about how all these products changed my life and how it is so much more affordable than many of the brands out there. So like I mentioned previously, I just graduated from university this year. And just like many people my age, we have to decide what we want to do as a career. So for me personally, I knew one thing for sure is that I did not want to be stuck in an 8-to-5 job for the rest of my life. So I actually decided to be self-employed. I started my own online bakery business in the midst of the pandemic last year. And I also run a YouTube channel about investment together with my partner. And I decided, instead of looking for a job elsewhere, I will focus on my Atomy business. So, thank you. So in my personal opinion, right, instead of focusing on a specific skilled job, it is actually more important to build on your own personal brand and to create value. Because that is the only way that we can stay relevant, you know, in this coming age, where things are so uncertain and many jobs are becoming obsolete. And so this is also why I'm so confident about the Atomy business model. It allows you to be your own boss, but without the need of creating a product or managing the operations of a day-to-day business, like inventory and etc. You know, like what I mentioned previously, I have my own mini bakery business, and I know how time-consuming and tedious it is to run your own business. There's a lot of little things that you have to take note of, and it really takes up a lot of your time. So why I chose to focus on Atomy is because I feel that the platform is really very well established, and the products are really amazing. It is super easy to share and sell it. All we have to do is work on selling it. And furthermore, it enables me to have the flexibility of time, which is really important to me, as I really want to have the freedom of time instead of just trading my time for money. And I feel that Atomy is really a coming-of-age business, you know, where we are not bounded by any specific country or location. We can literally travel the world and do this business across the globe. You know, however, it's not always just rainbows and butterflies. When I chose to be self-employed, it was really hard for me to, you know, share with my family and friends what exactly am I doing as a career. And some of them may be really judgmental, you know, or skeptical about it. And you know, furthermore, just like any other business, the starting part is always really tough. You know, building a strong consumer base is tough, but I believe that it will all be worthwhile. You know, Atomy business is not just a linear business where it is stable and consistent every single month, but it actually stays stagnant over a long period of time. Atomy business is actually an exponential business whereby it may be slow at the beginning, but it will have the potential to explode when the foundation is built right. So that's why I believe that, although the beginning may be tough, it will be worth it. And another amazing plus point, right, about Atomy is that there is such a strong and encouraging community. I really enjoy hanging out in the lifestyle centers where we all just share our experiences and our love for products. It really keeps me going, and I really, really enjoy that. Because, sometimes when you are your own boss, you may get a little lonely because, you do not have colleagues to share your sorrows with, and nobody really understands what you are going through. But in Atomy, you get to be your own boss and yet have a community to support you and be there for you. So hence, I decided to focus on Atomy as my career. So like I mentioned earlier on, I have tried many Atomy products thanks to my mom, and I have many favorite products as well. I probably use around 30 to 40 products a day, and in my household, we use everything Atomy. But if I really have to choose one favorite product, it will be vitamin C. Because I really rely on it so much, I cannot really imagine my life without it. On normal days, I will just have 1 packet a day. But on days when I'm feeling a little under the weather, I will actually take 3 to 4 packets, and I will instantly feel okay again. So I really love it that it keeps me healthy. And as sometimes when you have a super busy day ahead, the last thing you want to do is to fall sick. And so my goal for Atomy is to build a strong consumer base who will actually brand change all of their household products to Atomy. And also to achieve Auto Sales Master by next year, as well as to become a Diamond Master for next year. Yeah, thank you. So as I end off my sharing today, I hope that this would really encourage every parent out there to not give up sharing Atomy products to your kids. Because you will never know which product they may fall in love with, and they may decide to try out the business just like me. So thank you everyone for your kind attention and for listening to my sharing today.